Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day and happy Friday. It is August 5th. We just have one meeting to tell you about today, and that's actually at 9:30 this morning. It is the third board agenda prep, and that will be in the Willow Room as well as virtual. And so you will be able to follow along at lagunawoodsvillage.com, and you just click on the governing boards and go to the agenda. Now, on our show today, we have the Village Music Club, and we have Alan Goldman here to tell us all about an upcoming Elvis concert, so you don't want to miss that information. Then we have Sports Corner with Cole Young, and then the PC Club of Laguna Woods Village, and we have Debbie Dotson here and Dee Tucker, so we have a very full show. So stay tuned for all that. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Well, we are warm. We burned off the fog already, but we have lots of high clouds with the potential of thunderstorms in the mountains. So we've got 85-71 today, 85-70, 82-72, but the real feel will be 87 because of the humidity, 84-71, mostly cloudy, and that is the potential for some thunderstorms in the mountains. Real feel 88 that day, and then mostly sunny 83-72. Now, if you are traveling, take a look at these numbers. Our local beaches are quite nice. 79-69, San Diego 77-68, Santa Barbara 81-65, and Palm Springs 108-86, Tahoe 81-52, Big Bear 76-52, Mammoth 76-47, and Vegas 103-83. Our ocean water temperature, if you are brave enough to go in the water, 68-71, and we are expecting thunderstorms in Palm Springs and Big Bear over the weekend. So if you head up there, be careful of that. All right, our sunrise was at 6:06, and our sunset will be at 7:47. Connie Barton, gorgeous Bora Bora. Thank you for sending that in. Look at that water, just beautiful. If you have a photo that you would like to share with us of a vacation that you have been on and you love the photo, please email it to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com, and make sure it is high resolution and it is your own photo. And we have lots to get through, and we'll go ahead and upload yours as soon as it's available. All right, stay tuned. We are going to have Alan Goldman talk to us about the Elvis concert. We'll be right back.
Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the center of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Welcome back. Well, I have Alan Goldman here on behalf of the Village Music Club. Well, Alan, welcome. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so big concert coming up, and I know
Concert of the year.
That concert of the year. Sherry Stillwater was here a couple weeks ago, and you're here on behalf of the same thing. But there's some history behind it that you wanted to chat with us about.
Yes.
And but first, let's talk about the concert itself.
Okay.
It's going to be here in 2 weeks.
Actually, it's August 12th.
August
Friday
12th,
night.
so it's next week.
Right, and
So-
we still have a few tickets left.
Okay.
They're the $20 tickets, but every seat in that auditorium, it only holds 800 people.
Yeah.
Is a great seat, and this
Right.
will be a fabulous show.
I think so too. And so tell me about it. So James Kruk is the gentleman who is impersonating Elvis, and
Yes.
then your band is the backup band. So tell me how that all came about.
Well, when back in 1974, I had an Elvis band, and there we are. And the one on the extreme left is Daytona Beach for the motorcycle weeks and the spring breaks. And this guy came up while my band was playing there, and he said, "Hey man, you mind if I sing a song? Anybody's good for a song, come on up." And he started singing Elvis.
Oh.
He tore the place apart. So we formed the Elvis band
Okay.
that you see on this right here. And we traveled around all through Georgia and Florida, and you
Okay.
can imagine it was a tremendous hit because they love Elvis
Well,
there.
who doesn't love Elvis,
So
right?
I went to this concert, or it was a TGIF thing in Clubhouse 2, and they had James Kruk, who's there, and he was singing along to his iPad, and I just went, my God, he's the best I've ever seen. My wife and I were just floored, and I came up to him afterwards and I said, "You and me got a date, buddy." And then I showed him, "Hey, here's my Elvis band from before, and here's my current band, and they're the best around, and we're going to do this." So I got a hold of John Pearlstone, who I
Right.
love, and he was so great. He has the Village Music Club, and I'm talking too much. I'm
No,
excited.
it's okay. So, and you know what? And we talked to Sherry, like I mentioned, that for that evening. So John Pearlstone is going to do Bob Dylan.
Yes.
Sherry is going to do Linda Ronstadt.
Yes,
So they're the
two
opening
songs.
acts, and then James Kruk and your band will be doing full-on Elvis. And I know you guys recently had a rehearsal. And I want to show some clips of that because
This is
it looks
2
like you guys
days
are having a
ago.
really, it's 2 days ago. It looks like you guys are having a really good time.
Thank you. Yes. I've always loved Elvis. Here we are. Is it playing now?
Yeah.
Okay. This
So
is
there they are.
Clubhouse 5 the other day. We were just practicing. You can see the keyboard player on the left, who's probably one of the best in the world. He's got all the orchestra and horns and everything. He just came. He showed up a little late because he's a federal prosecutor.
Oh, how fun.
that works in
Okay.
Santa Ana.
Yeah.
So he's wearing his tie and suit.
Okay.
And here we're just clowning around doing one of the songs.
Yeah, but you know what I like about the main guy? You know, he really is a performer. He moves around, he acts like him, he totally sounds like him, which is absolutely amazing. And I see you guys in the background having a good time. So
He worked with Steve Martin,
Oh,
doing
wow.
500 shows around the United States.
great.
And he is the best Elvis guy,
Wow.
I think, ever. And he's played every big arena and
Yeah, and he was in
concert
Vegas
hall
and, oh, yeah, he's been everywhere.
casinos and everything.
Yeah.
We are absolutely thrilled to have him. And when he does the best 16 Elvis songs, it is a fabulous concert. So,
I
thank
am
you.
sure everybody is looking forward to that. Sounds good. Now, you mentioned that, your current band is playing at Cook's Corner. Just tell me information about that performance. What time is it and where is it at?
Well, tomorrow we're going to play at Cook's Corner because we love playing there.
Okay.
It's in the afternoon. It's a beautiful stage outside, a bunch of motorcycles, and
Sure.
we play hard, heavy rock.
So that's going to be
music.
tomorrow rock music, not Elvis songs.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's recap the information for Elvis again. So it's August 12th.
Yes.
And it's at 7:30 is when it starts at the Performing Arts Center. Are the doors opening earlier?
We're at 6 o'clock. We're going to have John do
Okay.
5 Dylan songs, and then Sherry do 5 Linda Ronstadt
Great.
songs. And these are the good songs.
Good.
So
The
then we're going
most
to take a
popular
half-hour break at
songs.
7:30.
Okay, good. And then you also mentioned that there are about, 100 or so tickets?
Yes.
Okay, and how do they get tickets?
Please call the Pacific, the auditorium, and get a ticket. You will love the show. There's about 130 tickets left.
Okay.
And I think it's because they're the upper seats. But that's okay, because every seat in that place is a wonderful seat.
Well, the upper seats might be good because you can stand, right? You can stand and you can dance, although I would imagine the whole place will be dancing. All right, well, we appreciate the information. Thank you so much. And,
Thank you very much for having me.
have fun this weekend and
We
have
will.
fun at Elvis.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And if you want more information or you want to get a ticket, you can always go, as Alan mentioned, to the PAC Center and purchase tickets there, or you could email them at vmclub8@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Get out and live your life with the Buzz Around XL travel scooter from Golden. The Buzz Around is fun to drive with a tight indoor turning radius, so you can go just about anywhere. It's also so easy to charge and offers all-day range, so you can go further. The Buzz Around even has more leg and foot room for all-day driving comfort. Be safe with the XL's ultra-bright LED headlight. Plus, the Buzz Around XL can be easily taken apart into several lightweight pieces. See for yourself just how easy and affordable mobility freedom can be.
Since I first began this show with the Super Bowl recap back in February, I've been itching to say these next 3 words. Football is back. I'm Cole Young, and a ton of major events happened this week, so I will get right to it. Like I said, as of Thursday, football has officially begun. The annual Hall of Fame game took place Thursday night between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars in Canton, Ohio, home to Pro Football's Hall of Fame. It is just preseason, so the outcome or any stats don't really matter, but it still marks the beginning of the best time of year. There will now be at least 1 football game from now until February, and I could not be happier. Since it is still preseason, a lot of major free agency news and contract news continue to come out. Just this week, 2 star wide receivers signed massive deals. San Francisco 49ers running back / wide receiver / occasional quarterback Deebo Samuel signed a deal to remain in San Francisco after previous failures to come to a long-term deal. Samuel signed a 3-year contract extension worth $73.5 million, keeping him with the team through at least 2025. A few months back, Samuel suspiciously removed any trace of the 49ers from all of his social media, then made a shocking move when he requested a trade. He reportedly didn't like his role in the offense, which involved him rushing, receiving, and passing. General manager John Lynch shut down the trade rumors, and Samuel reported to training camp without a done contract, which was a sign he wanted to remain with the team. Samuel was by far the 49ers' best offensive player last season, accruing 1,770 all-purpose yards and 14 total touchdowns. With stats like that, the team had to have done everything in their power to keep him on the roster, and it appears they did. The other major offensive talent that signed an enormous deal was Seattle Seahawks wide receiver DK Metcalf. As I'm sure everyone will remember, the Seattle Seahawks traded star quarterback Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos just a few months back. This made it pretty apparent that Seattle was entering a rebuilding stage, and there was speculation whether or not Metcalf would be a part of the new-look Seahawks. But, similar to Samuel, Metcalf signed a 3-year extension worth $72 million, with $58 million of that fully guaranteed. Metcalf finished the season last year with 967 yards and 12 touchdowns, and he also led the team in targets and catches, so it appears he's a main focal point of their offense and will remain that way for years to come. These 2 star receivers are now added to the list of wide receivers that have signed massive deals in just the past year. With the NFL being a pass-dominant league now, receivers are a necessity for any offense, and that is finally being reflected in their contract numbers. There are currently 14 wide receivers in the NFL with contracts that earn them an average of $20 million or more, and 11 of them Chris Godwin, DJ Moore, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Mike Williams, A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, DK Metcalf, and Stephon Diggs were signed just during this offseason. These contracts are well-deserved, and it will be interesting to see just how high the ceiling is for receivers in the years to come. Speaking of massive contracts, the past few weeks I have been giving breakdowns of Juan Soto and his ordeal with the Washington Nationals. That dramatic saga has finally come to an end when Soto was traded to the San Diego Padres on Tuesday morning, the final day of the trade deadline. Soto, as well as first baseman Josh Bell, are leaving D.C. and heading to San Diego in return for 6 other players, including 2 pitchers, 2 infielders, and 2 outfielders. The world speculated that a team would have to give up a lot in return for one of the league's most talented young players, and that speculation came true. However, with the addition of Soto, the Padres have boosted their chances of making the playoffs and making a long run in the playoffs. The trio of Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, and now Juan Soto is going to be one of the most electric teams to watch. I have to mention, too, Shohei Ohtani was not traded from the Angels, so fans, including myself, can finally be put at ease. The exciting times of sports are finally coming back around, which means I will have plenty more to report on coming up. Be sure to tune in every Friday to catch the latest news and updates on Sports Corner. In the coming weeks, I might give a full prediction on my thoughts for the NFL season, so be sure to check that out. Before closing the show out today, the sports world lost 2 icons this week. 11-time NBA champion and 5-time MVP Bill Russell passed away at 88 years old this past Sunday, and Vin Scully, the voice of the Dodgers for 66 years, passed away at the age of 94 on Tuesday evening. The world will sorely miss each of these 2 iconic men, and we wish their families and friends well during this time. I'm Cole Young. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.
Welcome back. Well, we have Dee and Debbie here on behalf of the PC Club. Well, welcome, ladies. How are you?
Hey, Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Dee, welcome. We've talked to Debbie many times, so we'll just get to know you real quick.
Oh,
Tell me
good.
a little bit about yourself, how long you lived in the village.
I've lived in the village almost 10 years, 10 years next year, and I got involved with the PC Club right away. I felt like I needed to have purpose to give back.
Yes.
And I became a supervisor. The workshop has 2 people in it that can assist people. Mm-hmm. We call them supervisors, really. But you know, if someone doesn't know how to scan a document or open their email, we're there to help them.
Love it. And I know a lot of people need help on a regular basis, so you must be very busy in there.
We are working back up to our before COVID traffic. Right now our traffic is down. We don't know if people bought computers while we were closed. They
sure.
could have.
Okay.
But we also have 20 computers that people can use. We also have scanning capabilities.
Okay.
So people need to scan a document and send it to their doctor or a tax record.
Perfect.
We also have photography scanning, and we can print photos. So we can print 3 different sizes of photos for
that's
you.
Great.
And we have a fast photo scanner. So you can put like 14 photos and they just zip, zip, zip.
Nice. Wow, that is awesome. You know, I ask for photos all the time of people who go on vacation, right? Well, they can bring one of those old-time photos in, spit it right out, and send it in.
Yeah, that's exactly
Okay,
right.
well, everybody,
Exactly
now you have
right.
no excuse but to send me some photos of your vacation for the next, month.
the-
That's what we'll be requesting.
All those shoe boxes of photos you
That's
have.
right. I mean,
you just bring them in
just
and
bring them in and they'll spit them right out. Okay, I love it. Thank you for the information. That's great. And Debbie, I know you're very savvy. Of course, you are the host of Let's Talk Tech. So
Yes.
you're PC and Mac savvy. So
Yes, and I'm more PC savvy than Mac, although in the last few days I had to be called on my Mac skills out of town. But yes, I do the PC Club. I'm the education chair,
Okay.
And we set up the classes. We're always looking, though, for new people to come in and offer classes. Even if you think you're really not sure that you want to teach, if you know a lot about one thing, like an app, please come
Oh,
and talk to me, because we really want to get more classes going
Well,
again now that
yeah.
we're getting back to normal.
Well, yeah, and I think also people are probably relying more on Zoom. Instead of traveling, they might be using Zoom to visit family online, and people might need help with that as well. So I'm assuming the two of you will help coordinate something like that.
Yes, it is. And the workshop is a great place. I know some clips are being shown of the things that we have, but we have 25 computers in the Learning Center as well.
Yeah.
So,
oh, wow. So you have a lot to offer, which is wonderful, and we're running through it now. And I like the fact that you have big screens so everybody can see everything. It looks great. Now, you mentioned something about classes. So tell me when those classes are, or when the workshop is open.
well, go first with the workshop.
The workshop is open now 11 to 3.
Okay.
Reduced hours because of traffic.
Yes.
And we need new volunteers if we're going to open on Saturday. The building's going to open on Saturday.
Right.
So you can apply online to be a volunteer, or come see me on Friday afternoons. I'm there every Friday afternoon.
Okay,
And the
good.
shifts are once a week, 2 hours a week.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it
Yeah.
wouldn't really interfere too much, but like you said, you need some people to help out because the traffic could be
Right.
getting more and more, especially on a Saturday, right?
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Saturday would be good for us.
So
with
those are the workshops.
Right, that's
Okay.
the workshop hours where people can
Okay.
come and do
Just
their
come
own
and
thing.
go. Okay, great.
And use all the computers. And then the Learning Center, we have, scheduled classes. So we just got a couple classes added for September. They're always going to be on the pcclub.org on our website. And then
Okay.
also we put them in the Globe, and there's flyers. There's always flyers outside of the workshop and the Learning Center, which is here on the 3rd floor.
Right.
And then I also want to mention that monthly we have meetings for members, general members, and we always have a speaker. And this month our meeting is on the second Tuesday, which is September 13th.
Okay.
And it's at 7 p.m. in Clubhouse 5.
Okay.
And they're going to be digital assets.
Digital estate planning.
Digital
so
estate
when you
planning.
die, all your social media goes on, and your identity can still be hacked.
Yep.
That's true.
That is
So this woman is a specialist on digital estate planning and will tell us how to protect ourselves after.
Oh, that's good. Especially, yeah, because you know what? We were just dealing with this the other day, and my father is older, and we did the power of attorney, right? But then once you find out you have that, it's like a world of information that you have to take care of. And that would be one of it, you know, get rid of the social media. Great.
Right.
That's a great class. All right, let's show everybody again the slide that talks about the hours and how they can get in touch with everybody. It's just $10.
$10 for the whole year.
Okay, member meetings held on the second Tuesday, and they're in Clubhouse 5 at 7 p.m. That's great, but of course the best way to find out all of this is to go to the website.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's always up to the minute. That has
Okay.
everything we're doing.
All right.
Any member, any resident can come to the meetings.
Great.
They're open to all residents.
And
Perfect.
free.
Perfect.
Free for the meeting.
Whether you know anything about a PC or not.
Absolutely.
Okay. Although
Come and-
I think you might want to have some interest in it, though, right?
Well, not actually. We have all types of residents come because it is very social, and
perfect.
and there's always something interesting to learn.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. Well, ladies, thank you so much. I
Thanks,
appreciate
Lisa.
it. We appreciate it.
All
You're
right,
welcome.
and can I?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to wish my granddaughter Lena, who lives in Michigan, and she'll see this on YouTube, a happy 12th birthday. Thank you.
Very cute. All right. Thank you both. Appreciate it. If you want more information about the PC Club, of course, you can always go to their website, which is thepcclub.org. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Parkinson's disease is a neurological movement disorder affecting an estimated 1 million Americans, including many under age 40. The American Parkinson Disease Association is the largest grassroots network in the United States, working to help ease the burden and find the cure for those coping with Parkinson's. Visit apdaoptimism.org today to find out how you can help millions live with dignity and optimism. Your action today will help APDA put an end to Parkinson's disease.
I would like my patient to have a very positive experience. One that they feel comfortable, they feel it's a safe environment. For me, I feel a personal relationship is the most important, more than the actual dentistry itself. I can earn their trust and they can feel comfortable, and it allows me to do my job the best. And that means a lot to me.
All right, it's Friday Films today, and we have the film A Raisin in the Sun, and that's with Sidney Poitier. And of course, we will have that at 2 and 6 p.m. today, both with closed captioning. And just prior to the movie, there will be a brief overview. So make sure you catch that today. And that is brought to you by Pacific Financial Planners. Just a couple of other announcements. Of course, we have Luau Heaven happening this month. And we've got one coming up shortly here, August 9th, Clubhouse 5 at 5:30 p.m. You can call 949-415-8030. All right, let's take a look at our weather. It is looking warm and pleasant with some high clouds here and there, potentially towards the end of the week, or actually the earlier part of next week. We will be looking at some humidity. 85-71, 85-70, 82-72, real feel 87, 84-71, real feel 88, and then mostly sunny, 83-72. If you're traveling, take a look at these numbers. Things are looking pretty nice at the beach. Definitely head out there, and the temperatures of the water, 68 to 71. Have a great day in the village. Have a great weekend. Of course, we will be back here again at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Picking someone to clean your house is a big decision. After all, they'll be inside your house and touching virtually everything you own. Sadly, though, not all cleaning professionals are actually real pros. Like this person you found online who uses the same sponge in the kitchen they use in the bathroom. If you're looking for a local family-owned business with amazing customer service, contact MaidPro for a free estimate. MaidPro, when you're ready for a real pro.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.